Yesterday was patch day. And you know what that means. Rumor has it the cover 3 shell has been fixed to make it so that way all of the cover 3 bombs that we used to throw prior to this title update came out no longer work. But in today's video, I'm going to show you that there still are ways to beat cover 3 up top for a quick score. So for those of you that struggle against the average MUT player that likes to sit back and cover 3, set it and forget it, we've got something here. Let's get into it. What is up, guys? Zane from the Madden YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about the title update that came out on November the 4th. So the first title update of November basically took a swing at cover 3. Now, as you recall, the last cover 3 patch resulted in some of the worst zone changes we have ever witnessed in the history of Madden. This particular patch actually has done some pretty decent things here. Now, I'm not saying that there won't be things that are going to come out and beat cover 3 from one play scores that don't make sense, because as time passes and millions of sets of hands play this game, we're going to find stuff that is going to trickle down and spread wildly throughout the community. But let's go ahead and take a look at what has changed. So we're going to start off with what used to happen. As you guys may recall, if you guys were to put a bunch formation on the short side of the field or have a compression style formation to the short side of the field, you could basically put a corner route and a streak on the short side of the field, and the corner route would pull down the outside third, and that would result in you having a one-play touchdown. After today's title update, what we're going to go ahead and show you is that this concept does not work any longer in Madden 22. So if I were to choose bunch and put right bumper on a corner and put B on a streak and go ahead and max protect, it really doesn't matter. If we were to face a cover 3 shell, what we would have expected prior to this title update would be for the outside third, JC Jackson, to bite on the corner, leaving number 81, Antonio Brown, open for the one-play score. No longer is this going to be the case, as the outside third is going to stack that route and stay on top of it. That way you can't throw it over the top for the one-play score. So that change is really, really important, because a lot of players would come out with their bunch on the short side of the field, looking to put the slot apprentice corner and lob a one-play touchdown, especially if they saw a single high defense like this, where you know right away it's cover 3. But there still are ways for you guys to beat cover 3 for a one-play score. So I'm going to go ahead and move the ball back here, keep our bunch to the wide side, and we're going to go ahead and show you a concept that you guys can use. Now, if you guys are in the gun bunch offset, this is something that you can go ahead and call, which is the PA dig fork. And this is a play that has a deep skinny post to the outside receiver in the bunch. Now, this is actually a play that is broken down on my strategy website, gridirongameplans.gg. And this is honestly in a couple of game plans on the website. First and foremost, the actual gun bunch offset game plan that we launched early on in the year. This formula still works for a one-play score. And then we also touched on it in the Joker Kale gun tight slots halfback week game plan that we just launched earlier this week. And we're going to show you here how you can still beat cover 3 for a one-play score. So let's go ahead and call a nickel 2-4-5 cover 3. I'm going to go ahead and just keep the pass rush off of me here by spying a couple players. And the route combo that you're going to want to use on this is either, if you have a hot route master or a wide receiver apprentice, you could go ahead and put the short side solo receiver on a post corner route. This route is notoriously the best pull route in Madden 22 for an outside third. And then what we're going to do is streak right bumper. This is a very vintage one-play touchdown formula that has been used throughout history in Madden. As long as I've been playing Madden, this has been a way to beat cover 3 for a one-play score. You may be more familiar with this concept being using a comeback route, which is going to be a non-hot route master setup. So if you guys run bunch offset, you won't require any hot route masters to make this work. But in general, if you go ahead and put a post corner on this, it is far better. So let's go ahead and snap the football, and you're going to see the post corner on the short side of the field is going to pull the outside third, and the B receiver is wide open, throw a bullet pass and rack it for a one-play score. If you guys are enjoying this free YouTube content, I would strongly urge you to go over to my strategy website. gridirongameplans.gg is your one-stop source for all things competitive Madden. Every week in our Vault update, we take a look at the meta, or the most effective tactics available being used by pro players on the MCS circuit, breaking down not only how and why the pros do what they do, but most importantly, how you can counter those metas when you face them in online gameplay. On top of that, your subscription also includes any and every offensive and defensive game plan released on the website while your subscription is active, and access to our Discord server, where every single Wednesday, we have a live lab session covering the week's vault content and any questions you guys have about Madden. So make sure you guys head over to gridirongameplans.gg. $9.95 per month unlocks the entire website. As I mentioned, the older setup that you may be more familiar with would be basically this one, where, and again, I'm going to spy out the pass rush, where you have a comeback route. And the comeback route is, it's okay. It's a little bit less consistent at pulling the outside third. It still can, but you see right there that the outside third tries to react, and that's where you're going to need the top end speed. So again, I personally believe that the post corner route on that side of the field is far and away the best way to do this. But again, if I were to put him on that route and go ahead and snap this ball, and I'm going to make sure that my running back is blocking, you don't have to carry out a play fake here. This little 3-route combo will be a one-play touchdown against cover 3 every single time. So the post corner is a phenomenal pull route for cover 3. You guys can use this very routinely for a one-play score. Now, you might be wondering if you can do a little flip trick. As you guys know, it's really popular for players to come out with their bunch on the short side, put the outside receiver on a hot route master post route, and then flip him in to the bunch so he's the outside receiver. If you wanted to go ahead and do this with a hot route master with a post corner, we'll go ahead and show you the results here. So with a regular skinny post plus a post corner and a streak, you might even try to smart route your skinny post up, so that way it runs a little bit deeper. You'll notice here that the post corner does pull, and you can still throw the skinny post. So you don't actually have to have this particular play. You don't even have to call this playbook to run this concept. You would just need a hot route master. So again, for those of you that are wondering on this, if you read cover 3, you could come out with your bunch to the short side of the field. You could go ahead and put your B receiver on a hot route master post before you flip your play. Then the play flips in that post to the bunch side. You're going to go ahead and smart route that post up, so that way it runs a little bit deeper on its cut. And then you could go ahead and put the post corner on the solo receiver after you've done the flip. And provided that you don't get shed here, you're going to be able to throw this post all the way over the top for the one-play score. Very easy. So there are cover 3 one-play touchdowns. I know a lot of players kind of panicked when you guys saw the patch notes from this, started to kind of wonder if cover 3 was just going to be set it and forget it all day long. And the truth is, it's really not. You know, there are changes. Obviously, the short side bomb that made no sense is gone. I think that's a healthy thing for the game. But obviously, no coverage is bomb proof. If you guys know the formula, you could go ahead and do this. You don't even have to be in bunch. You could go ahead and call, you know, a variety of different sets. So let me go ahead and kind of illustrate that for you guys here. So we'll finish this off kind of showing you guys how to scheme around this a little bit better. So let's take, for instance, we have this formation double south, right? Single back under center formation, and you catch your opponent in a cover 3 shell. You could go ahead and do the exact same thing here. So you would put B on the skinny post, flip him in, then go ahead and put X on the comeback route, or I'm sorry, not the comeback route, but the Poco route. And then you could go ahead and be under center in this type of set, and it would do the exact same thing. So if we snap this ball from under center, provided we don't get shed here, you see that B is definitely open. We got shed, but you could have thrown that over the top for the one-play score. So you guys are able to do this out of pretty much any set. Understand that you obviously want to have a spread receiver to one side that you can then flip the formation. It becomes a compression receiver. And obviously you want hot route master for this tip if you wanted to run it, you know, from other formations other than bunch, or not have to be in a specific playbook that has a skinny post on the bunch receiver. So there you guys have it. If you guys liked today's video, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or complaints, make sure you guys do that. Make sure you subscribe here to the channel and check out Gridiron Game Plans. Make sure you guys check out gridirongameplans.gg. $9.95 per month unlocks the entire website. You guys can opt out anytime. You guys can definitely take advantage of our Discord channel. Some of the best content, stuff that comes out here on the YouTube channel, actually starts in the Gridiron Discord as conversation between all the members, myself, and the other contributors to the website. So hopefully we see you guys over there. And until next time, this is Zan. Get in the lab and good luck.